my invitation for you this week is, where am I holding back my true purpose or identity because I feel like it's too big? Where am I holding back where I feel like I have to fit what I love to do into a box instead of just allowing for the fullness of what I am and the uniqueness of what I bridge forward to fully come into that space? And where can I give myself more freedom to courageously open my heart to maybe portals or permissions or different things that are going to connect me with an audience or space that I maybe never dreamt of, but maybe is perfectly aligned for me. Dear Miss Craft, this is a transmission from the seventh dimension. I'm Camille Craft, and about 3.5 years ago, I made a decision to use the eclipse portals to quantum leap. I'm going to show you on this podcast how to specifically create revenue, money, impact, change, and visibility using the power within you. It is through the astrological impact of astrology that I've been able to create a 7-figure brand, go completely viral, reach 200K months with consistent ritual. And I'm going to break down specifically how you are going to do that in your life without having to sacrifice more time, your identity, and your life purpose. So if you're ready to master making money but need to find your life purpose, this is for you. For the person who is listening to this channeled message, I want you to know right now that you are completely surrounded with protection, grace, and guidance. All you have to do is reach out a hand. All you have to do is trust. All you have to do is take a second to go within. And during this moment, as I suggest, as these moments suggest, it really is about letting it come from within. You have been chosen for a particular path or purpose or outcome. And that purpose or outcome cannot be undone from what you show up as or what you identify as. You are actually getting closer than you ever have before from all the desires that your heart truly is singing for. And I want you to know in this moment that in this essence, this cazimi, this Mercury retrograde, this moment of this week, it's about slowing down to go within. Your answers are going to be so deeply inside of your heart that it's going to bridge a new solution or a new way of being or a new way of looking at the world that is going to be undeniable for you. You've been chosen with grace for this particular aspect of your life. There is not a single thing that the universe wouldn't send to you that is not a direct reflection of the response, tenacity, or energy or resilience that you have in your being. And so every level of your life right now is about to peel back the layers to what you have been chosen for. That level of greatness, that level of visibility, that level of passion. And you're being primed in this moment, even pressurized in this moment to hold that level of resilience, light, energy, and frequency in your being. And when you can hold that energy and frequency without needing to push and pull with that, without needing to validate it, without needing to, make sure it's going to work and just moving into that space of grace, that's when things are going to reconcile around you. When you have already chosen yourself, when you have already allowed for those words or that mission to come through, when you have allowed yourself to be a conduit in the expression of your greatest resilience and momentum, when you have allowed yourself to anchor in a certain level of who you are, you start to bridge a different reality, not because it just magically shows up, because you decided to conjure and command it, because you're no longer willing to dance with the doubt. You're no longer willing to dance with the story. You're no longer willing to dance with the sabotage, even if it means looking like you're crazy, or even if it means looking silly online, or even if it means, leaving a comfort zone that you've had for a very long time. You are here to move into this space of leadership right now. You are here in this space right now to recognize the gifts that you hold. Legacy builders understand divine timing. While others manifest randomly, you'll know which cosmic windows amplify intentions by 10x. 2026 Ritual Planner, every cosmic money window, eclipse portals, Venus transits, lunar cycles, mapped with manifestation rituals. Same cosmic timing I've used for seven-figure spiritual entrepreneurs. 2026 cosmic windows won't repeat for another 12 plus years. Miss now, wait until 2038. The complete manifestation calendar is only $37. Spiritual entrepreneurs don't leave timing to chance. And if you are listening to this transmission, now is the time. Now is the time to be fully seen in all that you are. Do not perfect, do not perform, do not compartmentalize yourself to be accepted. You are allowed your full frequency and your greatness in this world. And that's actually when you feel truly free, that's how you're going to attract. And this cazimi is a deep healing energy and transmission, energetic frequency for you to recognize that you have always been worthy. You have always been the dreamer, the visionary, the mentor, the mystic, whatever it is that you identify as, you have always been the one. You has always been the one that you were searching for the whole time. And you are also the divine creator, the conduit, the wand, the essence, the channel in which for this greatness and this energy to come forward. It's not because you are doing a certain thing or you are convincing yourself that you are ready. It is about the moment that you actually allow yourself to be fully witnessed as you are in that freedom and in that space, regardless of what other people think about you. And so, as you come into this space, my invitation for you this week is, where am I holding back my true purpose or identity because I feel like it's too big? Where am I holding back where I feel like I have to fit what I love to do into a box instead of just allowing for the fullness of what I am and the uniqueness of what I bridge forward to fully come into that space? And where can I give myself more freedom to courageously open my heart to maybe portals or permissions or different things that are going to connect me with an audience or space that I maybe never dreamt of, but maybe is perfectly aligned for me. And there's one invocation that I would like you to use again and again this week, which is, I now align with my highest, most optimal timeline. I no longer am available for anything less than true divine love. I allow myself to witness from a third person perspective the doubts, the fears, the illusion that I do not hold the power that I hold. And I allow myself one by one to untie the contracts or knots that are no longer for me. These contracts or knots have served me up until this point, and I am grateful for them, but they have no use or no power within or around or through me. And when I allow myself to fully integrate with that magic, when I fully allow myself to be seen in all of my gifts, when I fully allow myself to be witnessed, that is when my greatness will be mirrored back to me. That is when my wealth will be mirrored back to me. That is when my magic, my love, my heart will be mirrored back to me. And everything is converging in my favor. All I have to do is say yes. That is your invocation this week. All you have to do is say yes. That's today's spiritual guidance from the seventh dimension. Ready for live transmissions and daily drops on the current transit specifically for you? I've got you. Join my private Telegram channel via the link in the show notes. Remember, trust what you're feeling. Your true identity is already built. Just say yes.